Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review and show you why I love this Nespresso milk frother. So down here we've got these touch buttons. It looks really nice, but you're able to do a latte, which is what I've got right here, and a cappuccino, which it does less foam. And so if we look at these touch buttons, this one right here, this button here, it shows a little bit less foam. That's the cappuccino button, and the latte button shows a little bit more foam. And they heat up red because they heat the milk. We also have a button that just heats milk. We'll take the whisk out, but it'll still heat it. And then we also have this one where it froths it, but cold. Now the next best thing about this milk frother is you can put it in the dishwasher. It sits on this base. Now this base is where the electricity is, so you're going to plug that in. You cannot put this in the dishwasher, but this part, this whole thing, this whole assembly can go in the dishwasher. That's a very nice feature. Now when it's out of the dishwasher, make sure this area is dried off. But on other milk frothers, this electrical connection area, you cannot get wet at all. But you can on this one. This one looks really stylish. I really do like the looks of it. And the operation of it just seems very well made. So we've got this whisk down here. It's easy to grab and take off. Now, if you want foam in your milk and you want it frothed, leave this metal whisk on. But if you want to heat the milk, you got to take this off. You still need this in there. That'll spin the milk so it doesn't stick to the sides, but it'll heat the milk and you'll get very little foam. Now we've got two lines. We got a max foam and then a max milk. Now the first line is 4 ounces and the second line is 8 ounces. So if you're going to do a cappuccino or latte, they recommend the 4 ounce mark so you get some foam with it. If you're going to do heated milk, that's what the other line for, the max milk line's for, 8 ounces. So inside the milk frother, we've got a nice non-stick surface. Again, I really like that this is easy to get in and out. The bottom says 120 volts, 60 hertz, 450 watts. Okay, so let's pour some milk in and let's do a cappuccino. I'm gonna go right to the 4 ounce mark. Very easy to see and stop. You know, it does come with a very nice lid. This would fit over the little spout there. It's got like an O-ring. So you're simply just gonna set it on there. And then I'm going to do a cappuccino, so I press that button. It's very simple to operate. That button will flash while it's heating and frothing the milk. It's a very quiet milk frother. Okay, so it just started. Let's check the temperature. Yeah, the milk's already up to 107. Okay, so right at a minute, your milk is at 154. You don't know that it stops, you just got to watch the light. The light went out. Let's take a look. Pours real nice. And you can see it doesn't do a whole bunch of foam. Let's pour just a little bit of espresso in there just to kind of show you the separation for a cappuccino. Okay, you can see it did a really good job. Okay, so let's go over cleanup. You're going to take the whisk out. And you're going to go over the sink and rinse that out. I'm going to rinse it out because I'm going to do more. But if you were finished, you could put this in the dishwasher. Okay, so again, I've got my 2% milk in there, filled up to the max 4 ounce line. And you're simply going to hit the latte button now. That's this button right here. And then it's going to start spinning. Okay, so it starts heating the milk right away. We're already at 104. And it does make a lot more foam. And that foam is really rich and creamy. I don't know for sure, but I think it increases the speed of the whisk. I think that's how maybe it's getting more foam. Okay, very fast. Less than a minute. Our milk is at 152. So yeah, let's pour it out. A lot more foam. A lot more foam. Okay, so let's add just a little bit of espresso to kind of show you the layers. So as you can see, a lot more foam on the top for a latte. And something I like, the foam on this is really, it's kind of dense. And it's just kind of really creamy and it just tastes really good. Okay, so I've got an iced coffee here. Let's do the cold froth. I've got it filled up just a little bit above the max foam. And we're going to do the cold one. Now I do have the whisk in there. we can see it is not heating the milk. Okay, so pretty much 1 minute, it's done. We've got a bunch of foam on the top, rich and creamy. Oh wow, that looks amazing. Wow. That looks absolutely amazing. So again, that foam that it creates, and even the milk, was just really rich and creamy. It kind of makes it silky. Okay, so now let's just heat up some milk. You're gonna take this part off, but you gotta put this back in. And it's held in very right, like that. Now we can fill it all the way up to the max 8 ounces. You don't have to do the max 8 ounces, but I'm just gonna do the max. And then for heated milk, you're just gonna press that button. So yeah, I definitely think it's spinning it slower when you do heated milk. So it is definitely varying the speed of that whisk. Okay, so after 30 seconds, the milk is already at 82 degrees. Okay, so we're almost at the 2-minute mark. We're at 140. Okay, so just past the 2-minute mark, 140, 150, 150 degree milk. Let's see how it did. There's not much foam. There's hardly any foam. It pours really well. Wow, that did a good job. This would be great for our hot chocolate, or if you just wanted to add hot milk to your drink. That's 145 degrees. I'm very impressed with this milk frother. We've done everything it can do. It does 2% milk. It does whole milk, works the best. I have tried skim milk. Almond milk works really good in it too. Sometimes the foam varies a little bit with the different types of milk and even between different manufacturers of milk. But being able to put that in the dishwasher, that's really, really nice. So I'm very happy with this milk frother. I paid $120 off of Amazon. I did think that was a little steep for a milk frother, but I think it's worth it. The foam that it creates is very rich and creamy. Being able to put that in the dishwasher, this electrical connection on the bottom, that's a game changer. That's a very nice feature. It's quick. It heats the milk up to 150 degrees. A lot of milk frothers don't heat it all the way to 150. And the non-stick surface, it's okay. If you let the milk sit in there with the unit hot, it will kind of start sticking to it, and you got to really scrub, kind of like other milk frothers. So, but it does have a nice non-stick coating in there. I just thought the foam had such a richness and texture, and even the hot milk has kind of more of a creamy flavor to it. You know, the look and the style of this is just, I think, extremely well made. I did go up, so I frothed more than it said. So the max froth line, or max foam line, I did go a little bit above that on some occasions, and it seemed to do just fine and handled it very well. Yeah, this milk frother was just released in 2022. Again, $120. Again, I think it's worth it. I'm going to do a comparison with the Breville Milk Cafe frother. And then I'm also going to do a comparison with the Instant. So the Instant Pod has Instant Pot has a milk frother that's very popular. So thanks everybody for watching. And if you could, please like and subscribe.